Peace, peace, peace. This is your international sales and marketing hitman, Tiger Toledo, and you already know what it is, man. You rocking with the best. You heard? Excuse me. So I'm gonna make this a quick video, y'all. So after doing quite a bit of classes, shout out to you, Tech. After doing quite a bit of classes, especially for this last year, I probably did, holy cow, I probably have done over 60 webinars, right? With notaries all across the United States. Shout out to all you guys out there, man. Utah, Virginia, Washington, California, Oakland, New York, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Manhattan. You already know, man. Chicago was always in the house, you know, and I'm super grateful for that. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys is that I'm noticing that a lot of notaries are having a very, very hard time learning how to price their services and products, right? So I'm going to share with you a very simple way to know how to charge accordingly, right? So in my journey of being this notary, right, this notary business owner, agency owner, I've learned, I'm sorry, I learned that there are three categories. Excuse me. I learned that there are three categories in this notary industry, and I'm going to share those three categories with you, right? First, before I go into that, begin to remove the word general notary work from your vernacular, from your vocabulary. There's nothing general about a power of attorney. There's nothing general about a last will and testament. There's nothing general about a estate or trust. And I want you to keep this in mind. When you're using the word general, doesn't it sound cheap? General has the energy of something being cheap, very inexpensive, like Dollar General, or hey, this is exclusive. This is a general product that everybody gets. It just gives the notion that these things are supposed to be cheap. I don't know who started this, where people separate the two and be like, hey, you got real estate documents, then you have everything else, which is general. So begin to remove the word general. You start using words more like specialty items, right? Or personal documents. So that will give it more of a more attractive appeal. So take notes on this. Take notes on this real quick, because as you guys see, I got my notes here. I want to definitely drop some gems with you. So I separated the notary industry in three categories. I repeat, three categories. And the first category is specialty / personal documents, right? So what falls under specialty / personal documents? You would have affidavit. You'll have power of attorney, whether it's medical, financial, vehicle. You have last will and testament, trust package, custody, and consent form. So these are items that fall under the specialty or personal item, because this is something that they have to do for themselves, right? Then you have the real estate category. This is the second category right here. So in the real estate, this is where you're going to go into like loan closings, quit claim deed, warranty deed, transfer of death instrument, which is acronym for TODI, transfer of death instrument, refi, loan modifications. Okay, so those fall under, or even land trust, land deeds. People are selling property in like Mississippi or something like that. Those would fall under real estate. So now you have two categories, right? You have specialty items, personal items, and then you have real estate. The last one falls under business, right? So you have specialty, real estate, and business. Now, what falls under business? That would be a document like a DBA, partnerships, corporate filings, dissolutions, acquisitions, a company getting their liquor license. So those would fall under business categories. So now you have 3 categories that you can base your pricing off of, right? So I'm sharing with you guys the easiest way to begin to start pricing your services, right? So now in a specialty item, which is more personal documents, you must have a minimum that you will not go under, okay? Like for us, specialty items, we won't go anything less than $129, right? And that's for a simple affidavit 1-pager. So by us having this minimum, it just goes up higher from there. Now, real estate documents is a little bit different. So our minimum for real estate documents is $178.97. That is our minimum. So you must determine what is your minimum. I'm not getting out of my house for less than this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving my house for less than $100 when it pertains to real estate documents. You have to like set your benchmark with that. Same thing with real estate documents. Business documents. Our minimum for business documents is $158.97 because sometimes a lot of those documents are very, like, there might be 2 or 3 pages tops. So now you have your minimum. Now you are in a category where you know when you're on the phone with that client and you're trying to figure out how you're going to price that client, you're going to say, okay, what kind of document is this? Oh, it's a quick claim deed. Oh, quick claim deed? Boom. That falls under real estate. You know your minimum is $178.97. Okay, what type of document do you have? I have a power of attorney. Boom. That falls under the specialty items. That your minimum on that one is $129 and it goes up from there. I have a business DBA. Your minimum is $158.97. It goes up from there. So now it kind of gives you more, it kind of groups things in a little bit closer for you. So you're not just running all over the place and trying to figure out how am I going to price my items. Have these 3 categories: specialty items, which can also be personal documents, real estate, and then you have business. I hope you guys got value out of that. I got free bonuses in my link. Click the link in the bio. Get all the free bonuses. I have my call script. It's free for you guys. Download some of this stuff, man, because this shit really works. And I've helped a lot of notaries in the United States make a shitload of money. So I want to help you do the same. So peace, love, and happiness and cash flow to you guys. Salute, salute, salute. You heard?